YouTube thumbnail best practices 2022. Hi guys, in this video I will tell you how you guys can create the best YouTube thumbnail in 2022. Now in my example, I'm going to be using canva.com. Now as soon as you guys come out to canva.com, this is the dashboard that you guys are going to be seeing. So now from over here, I want you to type in the search bar YouTube, and then once you guys type in YouTube thumbnail, and then after that you guys are going to see so many different templates come up. So like there are just so many different templates over here that you guys can use for your YouTube thumbnail, and these are also really good. But what we are going to be doing is that we are going to be creating a brand new thumbnail by simply clicking on create a blank YouTube thumbnail, and I'll tell you the best practices that you have to take care of when you guys are designing a YouTube thumbnail. So firstly, you have to choose the background. So click on the left side on background, and then after that you have to choose a background that is very bright and that is very vibrant in color. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna basically pick a yellowish background or perhaps a red background, because of course you have to make sure that the color is very enticing and that the color is very attractive. So now from over here I'm gonna basically pick this color, and this is the color that I'm gonna go with. So once you have a very bright color, after that you have to put in a face over here, because the best thumbnails that perform the best are basically the thumbnails that have a face in them. If a thumbnail does not have a face, well then that thumbnail usually does not perform really well. Now depending upon who is doing the video, make sure to add in a female face or a male face in the thumbnail, and the face has to be very clear. So like make sure that the face does not have any background whatsoever, and that the face is very high quality in nature. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna basically find a face that I think is gonna look really good on our thumbnail. So now from over here, let's just take a few seconds, and then after that let's see if we find something really good. So like over here, this face is not the best face of course, but of course what you have to do is that you have to find a male with a smile or something so that your thumbnail looks really nice. So I'm gonna basically remove the background of this particular image by using Canva, and this usually takes like a few seconds, and then after that the background is cleared. So now from over here I'm gonna basically align it as to how I want it to look like. So this is what our thumbnail is gonna look like. Now from the left side, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna actually change up the face as well. So I'm gonna type in male face, and then after that let's take a look over here. Let's see if I can find a face over here. Now if you guys can't find a face, just simply come on to Google and type in male face PNG, and then after that type in images, and then now from over here just simply pick the image of a very attractive male with a smile. So this one in my opinion is gonna work best, so I've saved the image as well. So now from over here I'm gonna drag it and drop it over here. So now from over here I'm gonna delete this particular picture, and then I'm gonna basically drag and drop this one over here, because this one is of course way better than that one. Just make sure to increase the size, make sure that it looks something like this, such that the head cuts off from the top and that you have a very nice even distribution. After that you have to start putting in graphics. So let's say you are making a tutorial on how to create a store on Shopify. So for that, just simply choose a font that looks cool. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna basically pick a font that I think is gonna look really cool. So I'm gonna basically pick this one. I will drag it and drop it over here. Now I'm gonna basically change the font to something different, because of course we have to make sure that it fits. After that I'm gonna change up this as well, and I will change the color of both of these to black. After that I will resize it to something like this, and then after that at the bottom I will place the logo. So I will come over here, I will type in Shopify logo, and then after that I want you guys to just simply drag and drop the Shopify logo over here. Now once you've done that, what you guys can do now is that you guys can actually add in a different background for this logo over here as well. So for that, come into elements, and then after that from over here just simply grab a square box, then make sure to stretch it, and then after that just simply send it backward, and then send it backward once again, because of course you have to make sure that it's behind the face, and then change the color up to something which you think is gonna look much better. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna basically change it to something that is much better. So I think I'm gonna go with this one perhaps, or this one. Let's just go with a white color. So once I've done that, after that the Shopify logo is gonna be really clear. So now we have a thumbnail that is gonna work really well on YouTube, because it has information straight to the point, it has a face, it has a bright color, and then it also has a Shopify PNG logo over here as well. So guys, these are just some of the best practices that you guys should be careful with while creating your thumbnails. This was the video, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Till next time, goodbye.